I'm just going to celebrate everything. And so I'm in Market Street, just walking around with my basket, aloof, not paying any attention to anything around me. And I ran my basket hard as hell into this lady, not paying attention. So unlike me. And I was like, I'm so sorry, just profusely apologizing. And she was like, oh, my neck hurts a little bit. And I was like,
From you running
what?
into the basket?
I was like, what? Did I hit you that hard? Look, I'm a massage therapist. I just opened my own business. And so I'm just kind of like playing off my name tag, like, hey, look, I'm a massage therapist. Like, let me help you. Let me help you. And she was like, no, I'm just messing with you. I saw your name tag.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, okay. So we start joking, we start talking. And she kept asking, would you ever consider working for an organization? And I kept saying, no, like I just opened my business. This is my first day open. It's plan A. Plan B is plan A. So I really need to make this work.
Yeah.
Like I want my business to really, really
I'm sorry, I missed
thrive.
that. This was literally day one?
This is day one.
Okay.
Yeah, March 3rd of 23. And she kept asking for a good 20 minutes. We're talking. She kept saying, you really wouldn't consider working for an organization?
Sitting there just taking your time up in Market Street.
Yeah, just taking my time. And I was like, no, honestly, really not. I mean, I don't ever want a boss again. And the only person I would ever even consider letting be my boss is Mark Cuban. And she was like, well, I'm not Mark Cuban, but, and she pulled out her card and gave it to me. And it was like president of accounting, Dallas Wings. And I was like, wait a second.
Welcome to DFW Grit. I'm Dr. James Taylor and I'm your host, and this is more than just a podcast. We dive into the stories of the movers, the shakers, the small business owners, the entrepreneurs, right here in the DFW Metroplex. This is your home for authentic, real stories that prove what happens when you don't back down. Let's get to work. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of DFW Grit. Today I'm here with Miss Erica Glassey of Remedy Wellness.
Hi.
Massage therapist to major athletes.
Yes.
Kind of badass. And like we were just talking about it, you fell into it.
Yeah, honestly.
Wait, but do you remember exactly what you just said?
What?
But like, how'd you get here? I just started doing stuff and hoped it worked.
Just hoped it worked. Yeah.
So far
it has.
so
yeah.
good.
It's been great.
Remedy Wellness, North Tarleton Davis.
Yes.
Massage therapy.
Yes.
How long have you been doing it?
I've been doing massage therapy for 16 years.
Oh, damn. I didn't expect that big of a number.
Yeah,
okay.
16 years. But I've had my own place for 3.
Okay.
Yeah, my own business for 3.
Okay. So and I'm only asking this because I know a little of your story.
Okay. Yeah.
There is client-patient confidentiality, but
yeah.
sometimes pause. So I know a very little bit of your story.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It was an incredible push to get you to do your own thing.
Yes, 100%.
What was that like?
So I spent my whole career as soon as I finished school working for chiropractors.
And, no shit.
Yeah, and working because
I didn't know that part of your story.
Yeah, so I just felt like I didn't want to go the massage spa like foo-foo route. Like I really wanted to work on athletes. From the beginning, the whole purpose of me getting into massage therapy is because I wanted to work for the Dallas Mavericks. At the end of the day, that was my whole goal, was to eventually work for Mark Cuban. That was just work for Mark Cuban. That's what I wanted to do.
And then he sold the team and your teams were dashed.
I know, right? And I was like, whoa, come on, dude, come on. I just want to work for you. I got to meet him this year, which was cool. But yeah, but
did you tell him that he missed out?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I was like, I want to shake your hand. It was great. But so I've been doing this for the first like 13, 14 years. I was in, or I guess 12 years, I was in chiropractic offices. And then I just kind of got tired of the middleman.
Fair.
And
I take no offense.
Yeah. And I was doing a lot of work and making relationships with people. And it was also a little bit frowned upon, like having relationships with clients too. So I was like, well,
professional relationships.
Yes. Professional relationships.
There are
professional relationships
that are frowned upon.
Yes. Professional relationships. But like, you get to the I'm spending an hour or more with these people. So it's like, how are your families? And then we get to be close. And then I was like, maybe if I just had my own spot, I want it to be like, welcome to my space. This is what I can offer. And I don't want to have to, I love collaborating with chiropractors, but I don't want to have somebody right, or have somebody that has to go through like certain regimen and they have to schedule their massages accordingly. I want them to be able to go according based on how they feel when they want to get massages. And then so when I decided to just take a leap, I was like, all right, well, we're just going to see if this works. If it works, it works. And if it doesn't, then we're going to try something different.
So how did you finally decide to take that leap? Because I mean, like I've done a bunch of these episodes,
Yeah.
and a good chunk of them are entrepreneurs, and a lot of them start out just like you, where they had a steady thing, they had a
Yeah.
safe thing,
Yeah.
and they're like, and it was, and Craig, imagine you fall into a very similar boat in that, like, you'd probably thought about this for like a really long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, for
And then
sure.
hell, maybe even went right to like, I'm going to do it today. And then
Maybe
the
not.
day came
Yeah.
to an end and you're like, shit, I didn't do it today.
So I was like, okay, I really always wanted to have my own thing and kind of just have my own spot, my own business. And I was in a relationship. That relationship ended, and things were kind of rocky. And he had just been talking to me about like maybe we should stop doing massage therapy. You can't do it for forever.
Oh,
You
he was a
can't.
massage therapist too?
No, he wasn't, but
Oh,
he was
okay.
just like telling me like, hey, maybe you should choose a different career. Like maybe now is the time to just like be done with massage therapy
Mm-hmm.
and just go a different route, like maybe corporate world or something, just because massage therapy was the bills were being paid, but it wasn't like I was doing anything special or great with it or moving anywhere with it.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't really have too much to show for it. And I started to believe that a little bit. I was like, man, maybe he's right. Maybe I should just like go get a job at like a credit union or something, I don't know, something secure
All
with
right.
benefits. And then we broke up and I was like, wait a minute, maybe he was wrong. Maybe
Uh-huh.
I am just as good as I think I am. And maybe I just need to push myself more because I was putting a lot of like energy into him and like, you can do great things and you can do incredible things. And I was like, let's put that energy into me and see where it gets me. And so I just decided to,
I love that.
all right, let's throw it all up in the air and see what sticks. And so I let the chiropractor that I was working for know that I was going to be moving on to my own thing. Just started looking around, happened to find the perfect office space for me. Moved in. I'm so grateful that I had several clients for over the years follow me. So I didn't really start from ground
All
zero.
right.
I really had like a good probably 20, 30 clients that followed me, which was incredible. And then word of mouth spreads easily. Once it's more your own place, they can say Erica Glassey at Remedy Wellness as opposed to Erica Glassey. She works with that chiropractor on, one, whatever it is,
Uh-huh.
and then I start getting into the marketing and I'm out there and people are meeting me and then they want to come meet, you like we were saying earlier, they start to like you. So
Yeah.
then they want to try your services because they like you as a person. And then they come in and I am humbly incredibly good at what I do. And so they want to come back and they tell their friends and their friends want to come back. And yeah, that was just all right, nothing's working. Let's see if I can make something work on my own kind of
Uh-huh.
thing.
And correct me wrong, it's just kind of like gleaning a little bit from your
Yeah.
story. It sounds like relationships have been very beneficial for you.
Yeah.
So how did if can you tell us a story, because you have, like I said, some high profile clients,
Yes.
hell, a high profile collaboration,
Yeah.
if you will. How did that? It's with the Dallas Wings, by the way.
Yes.
The
The
W,
Dallas
like
Wings.
we can say that part.
Yeah.
Um, how that happen?
That was actually straight out of a movie. I opened my business, Remedy Wellness, March 3rd of 23, and I had one person on my schedule. So I was like, you know what? We're going to celebrate the small wins. We're going to go to Market Street and get a little single thing of champagne, celebrate. And just if I put good energy out there, it's going to come back, right? Like I'm just going to celebrate everything. And so I'm in Market Street, just walking around with my basket, aloof, not paying any attention to anything around me. And I ran my basket hard as hell into this lady, not paying attention. So unlike me. And I was like, I'm so sorry, just profusely apologizing. And she was like, oh, my neck hurts a little bit. And I was like,
From you running
what?
into the basket?
I was like, "What? Did I hit you that hard?" Look, I'm a massage therapist. I just opened my own business, and so I'm just kind of like playing off my name tag, like, "Hey, look, I'm a massage therapist. Like, let me help you. Let me help you." And she was like, "No, no, no. I'm just messing with you. I saw your name tag." And I was like,
Oh.
"Oh, okay." So we start joking, we start talking, and she kept asking, would you ever consider working for an organization? And I kept saying, no, like I just opened my business. This is my first day open. It's plan A. Plan B is plan A. So I really need to make this work.
Yeah.
Like I want my business to really,
I'm
really
sorry, I missed that. This
thrive.
was literally day one.
This is day
Okay.
one. Yeah, March 3rd of 23. And she kept asking for a good 20 minutes. We're talking. She kept saying, you really wouldn't consider working for an organization?
Sitting there just taking your time up in Market Street.
Yeah, just taking my time. And I was like, no, honestly, really not. I mean, I don't ever want a boss again. And the only person I would ever even consider letting be my boss is Mark Cuban. And she was like, well, I'm not Mark Cuban, but, And she pulled out her card and gave it to me. And it was like president of accounting, Dallas Wings. And I
Oh
was like,
shit.
wait a second. I need you to forget everything I just
Yeah,
said.
right.
And let me start over by saying I absolutely love basketball. And this organization, what are we talking about? Like, what are you, what's going on? And she was like, okay, well, here, take my card, send me an email. We'll get together, talk about it, whatever. I was like, okay. So I left my basket, went out to my car, sent her an email. And that was March 3rd of 23. And I didn't hear anything until January 11th of 24.
Okay.
And the whole time I'm thinking they found somebody else. They couldn't have found anybody better, but they found somebody else. Right. If they wanted the best, they'd call the best, like I'm just hyping myself up. And then January 11th, I got a text message and it was like, hi, I'm the head athletic director of the Dallas Wings. Your card just came across my desk. Are you still interested? And I was like, yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm interested. I was interested a year ago. Yes. And so she set up a couple interviews. We chit chatted. I talked with her, the GM, the other physical therapist, and then she sent me to work on one of the players. And I couldn't get a read on her the whole time. And usually I can tell. Yeah, okay. Usually I can tell within the first like minute or two of me working on somebody, like if they're enjoying it, if I need to give more pressure, or if they're a difficult client. I couldn't get any read on her. Poker face the whole time. And so at the end, I was like, how are you feeling? Did you, you feel good? And she was like, yeah, no, that was good. And I was like, is that it? Like, right? Are you lying to me? And she was like, no, I would let you know. The last therapist they sent me was trash. Okay. So I would let you know. And I was like,
hooray,
oh,
not trash.
Yeah, I was like, yay, not me. And she was like, that was actually fantastic. That was one of the best massages I've had. And I was like, awesome, cool deal. So then they sent me work on another player. She liked me, and then the rest is history. They signed me to the team, and I'm now the team massage therapist for the Dallas Wings.
That's
and
awesome.
Have been for the last 2 seasons.
And yeah. It's fun not to just parallels. So when we had a Major League Rugby team, I was their chiropractor.
And that's so funny. The Panther City, what was it? Panther City? No?
Dallas Jackals?
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was thinking of lacrosse. Never mind.
Yeah,
I apologize. Yeah. My apologies. I was thinking of lacrosse.
I think the lacrosse team is gone now too, I think.
Yeah, they just like I say disbanded. They just broke up, I think, last season. Yeah.
I mean, so sorry, no, that's all right. But no, doing like I reached out to them when we like, hey, we're getting a Major League Rugby team. Like, sweet, I'm the rugby chiropractor. Yeah. And I reached out to them and I heard nothing back for the entire season. Like, oh, I guess they don't need one, they don't want one, something like that. And then the following season, somebody reached out to me and like, hey, we found you on LinkedIn that you do a lot of work with rugby players. I was like, and I responded back, actually, if you go back in your emails, you'll see I emailed you about a year ago. But no, and it was just the parallel between your story and mine, how I got there was wild. Now we're talking to like, so you do away games and stuff like that. So what is your, I mean, they're in the off season now. Yeah. People can schedule you during normal business hours. Yes. What is your life like during the WNBA season?
It is kind of crazy. I step away from my office and I have an employee come in and cover my clients that have been coming to see me. She takes care of them. And then I am with the team almost 24/7. Honestly, we do like 16-hour days some days.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Cause we will get to practice at 8 a.m. and we'll work on players like pre-practice, like massages, working on their feet, their ankles, their calves, their hands, whatever is bothering them from the day before. And we'll work on them till about 10. And then we'll do practice from 10 to 2. And then we'll work on them from about 2 to 4, maybe 2 to 5, depending on what they need. Okay. They do all their recovery stuff, cold tubs, all that stuff. And so we're there for all of that. Then we go home, go to bed, wake up, do it all over again. Now, a game day or a travel day is far different. Mm-hmm. So I travel with the team also. So we'll have practice at 8 a.m. and then we'll end practice at 10, get to the airport by 11, leave by like 11:30, 12, fly to wherever, land, treatment for 3 hours, go to bed, practice the next day, game the next day, whatever.
Now, are you checking your table with like TSA and everything?
Yeah, so we travel with 3 tables. We're lucky enough that we travel out of a private airport, so we don't have to go through TSA. We have like our own little security people who do that. So luckily I don't have to carry any massage tables. We let the guys throw those on the plane. Okay. But then we do have to load the buses ourselves after we land. So that's interesting, seeing a bunch of like players and people out there just like throwing bags and stuff. yeah, and then we get to the hotel and we have to carry all of our tables and all of our bags and everything up to the treatment room. We travel with about 13 bags of treatment stuff. Yeah.
Like we the team, or we like you the
We
massage
we
therapist?
the team. Well,
Okay.
I say we the team, but it's me and the 2 physical therapists.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we're in charge of like 13 bags worth of treatment
Damn.
equipment. Yeah. So we have like wind back machines and like different little things that we take with us, and then
All your extra large Normatec sleeves.
literally we have like 4 bags of Normatec sleeves, and yeah, it's crazy. Luckily, they can do treatments on the planes and stuff with the sleeves and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
because we'll travel right after the game ends. They shower and we go to the airport to get on the plane to go to the next city.
Oh dang.
Yeah, or to come home or whatever the schedule is.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, we do a lot of treatment on the plane too. Yeah.
So like, are you sitting like, all right, just like here, getting the exit row. I'll get in the row behind you, and we'll like take care of some suboccipital stuff. Like,
Well, luckily the girls, their seats pretty much lay all the way down.
oh damn, all right,
Yeah, so they do get to sleep. I mean, it's different than sleeping in your bed, obviously, but
sure,
they do get to sleep, which is good. So they can pretty much stretch out and put their Normatec on,
all
or
right,
yeah, or the dolphin things go over your eyes or whatever it
yeah,
is. Usually we won't do any massage on the plane unless it's like somebody's
easily
like,
accessible.
yeah, like if somebody's got like a swollen knee or
Yeah,
something and it's really bothering them. But 9 times out of 10 they get on the plane and they are like, give me my sleeves or whatever I need to put on and I'm going to sleep.
fair.
Yeah, which is, it's almost like having kids because it's like they're asleep, okay, let me go to sleep,
So let's go back just a hair. So you
Yeah.
opened on March 3rd of 23.
Hmm.
What were you? I mean, what was it? What was it like between March 3rd of 23 and you said January of 20, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December,
Yeah.
January. So 10 months.
Yeah, whole
But
season.
before this wonderful little email came across your desk.
Yeah. I was like, all right, well, I just got to kind of hustle and build up my own business, right?
Yeah.
Because while I do want that, and now I realize, oh, that's something else I can go after. This is my business right now, and I really need to build it. So I just started going to marketing events and like BNI groups and just everything possible under the sun, getting my face out there, shaking as many hands, holding as many babies as possible to get my name out there, right? Um, yeah, so I did a lot of marketing and jumping around and I'm in the suites building, so I would go to different suites and talk to them
Oh,
and be like,
nice.
"Hey, I'll give your client, $10 off if tell them to come here or whatever."
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just a lot of hustling in that first year. I'm sure you know.
Uh-huh.
A lot of hustling in that first year for sure.
Well, and then aside from the now ex-boyfriend,
Yes.
like what was there anyone else who's like, well, what the hell are you doing? Why are you doing this?
I have
You
an
had you had it safe. You had it
Yeah,
nice.
I have an incredible best friend, and we have been best friends since freshman year in high school. And she is one of those people that will just make you believe in yourself. If your
All
plan could be to take over the world, and she's like, you can do it.
right.
You want to be the president, you got it. Like she is just the best friend you could possibly have. And as soon as she was the first one to come over after the breakup, and she was like, well, you can do anything. Like you've got your own house, you got your own car, you've been on your own for I've essentially been on my own since I was about freshman in high school.
Hey, Eric, I don't know if you're
Um,
aware, but you're an adult. You're
yeah,
fine.
I didn't realize that. It's
I didn't
crazy.
realize
Didn't
that.
realize that. I feel like I'm still a kid. But yeah, so she was just been like a good rock as a friend and like, okay, well, what do you need to do to grow your business? What do we need to do to grow your business? How can I help you? And so she spent a lot of time helping me cut out business cards before I could afford to make them myself, right? And making menus of prices and stuff. And so just having somebody in your corner that was just like, hey, even when you're doing really bad, you're still doing a lot better than a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
So lock in, get in gear, get up, shake it off, and let's go.
This is funny to talk about like sitting there cutting business cards. So like I cut my own business cards back in the day.
Yeah.
Every once a year, Zuckerberg will show me a memory. And there's once Tamika came in, and I'm
Mhm.
sitting there, I'm stuffing envelopes, and she brought something for dinner. I don't know, brought a
Yeah.
couple of Tupperware things, and then we literally turned on YouTube and like typed in like candle or something,
Yeah.
and there was just a candle just
Yep.
going for
Yep.
I don't know, like an hour or whatever,
Yeah.
and like I just leaned back, took a picture of it, just a couple of Tupperware
Yep.
dinner, big
This is
old
where it all
stacks of
starts.
things that were stuffed in envelopes, and then just the YouTube video of the candle.
Yep.
But it is like I mean, you're the massage therapist for the Dallas Wings. I
Yeah.
mean, I've got this beautiful like people see this stuff now,
Yeah.
and like they truly don't realize just the amount of little things, if you will,
Yeah.
that when you're just starting, it falls 100% on
100%
you.
on you. Yeah. Lotions. I
Oh,
didn't even think about I have to buy my own lotions, and that was one of
uh-huh.
the first things. I was like, "Okay, I have my own table. That's great. That's really all I need. Oh, I need lotion. Oh, I need all of these sheets. Oh, to,
Gotta wash
yeah,
them.
you gotta wash them.
Yep.
You need something to carry those sheets in. You need something for people to set their stuff down on." All these little things, and I was like, "Okay, well, Goodwill. I can go
Yep.
here, I can go here, I can go here," and got it all set up and just slowly by slowly built it, and it's thriving now. I can't even believe it. I mean, I can,
Well,
but
yeah, because this was expected.
it was expected. It was the plan, right?
Right?
It's just crazy to see that it's actually come to fruition and I'm doing it. And now with this incredible opportunity with Wings, I work with some of the greatest athletes in the world.
Uh-huh.
Um, and because of that connection, I've been able to make connections with other athletes. So I work on several NBA guys. I work on several NFL guys. I've got several MLB guys that come into my office. I'm just incredibly, incredibly grateful for the opportunity with Wings to open up so many more doors for me.
Dude, that's awesome. That
It
is so
it
cool.
is so cool. It's cool to turn on ESPN and see somebody who cries on your table, scoring a touchdown, you know?
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, like, you go through all that, and like, you sound like you accept it now.
Yeah.
How long did that take? Because, like, obviously, just in the entrepreneurial space, let alone if you're, you know, succeeding on your own or succeeding and you're working
Yeah.
with like high profile people, like there's this imposter syndrome thing that is
Oh, yeah.
forever weighing on you.
Yeah.
Like,
I even still to this day sometimes get like that. We will go somewhere as a team and I'm like, "Should I be here? Like, is this just like a team thing? Like, should
right?
I know I'm just the massage therapist. Should I be here?" And they're like, "But you're part of the team. What are you talking about? Like, get in here. Come on." It's like, "Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess I am part of the team. That's awesome." And then I look at our team photo and I'm there. That's me. I'm there. I'm in the photo. I'm part of the team. It's crazy. But it really has been just like the greatest experience ever. And I'm so grateful that it's starting to grow just as I'm getting into it. I'm very lucky in that aspect, getting to go to all these games for free and see all these incredible athletes up close.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really cool to work on an athlete and then see them out doing something better because you fixed something on them. It's really, really cool. Or see them running funny and be like, "Hey, we got to work on this because I can tell, you're leaning on your weight on your right side, or,
Yeah,
you're not pushing off your left foot like you normally do." That's really cool to see up close. Yeah.
that's wild. Again, it's just the parallels. Like, even
Yeah.
like, I just put out a post the other day. When I started working with the rugby team, and we do the same thing. We, treatments before games, and then
Yeah.
like, all of a sudden I don't know if it was like it must have been the first game of the season, and all of a sudden like the training room was empty, and I went to the training, like, where'd everybody go? And like, oh, the coach called them in. They're doing the pregame, stuff, and I kind of
Yeah.
like peek out the door, and I see everyone around the coach, and he's sitting there talking, he's starting to give his pregame speech. He's
Yeah.
like, kind of want to listen to this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so like I snuck in like the side. I'm sitting on the back. I'm like, I don't know if I'm allowed to be here.
Yeah, but let me
But
just
like,
kinda
yeah, let me just let's see what the pump up speech is like for a professional team. And then like it went fine. And then the next game, and I snuck in again, if you will. And after, like, I noticed like he'd see me. I'm like, I
Mhm.
don't.
Yeah.
Is this cool? Is this cool? Like,
Yeah.
don't look at me. Don't let me
Yeah. Just let me
disrupt your
be here.
flow.
Just let me be here. I'm just here. Yeah.
But it's weird because then the guys be like, well, yeah, no, you're
You're
on the
part of the
team.
team. Yeah, what do you do? That's fine. Yeah.
I know, I'm not on the field. I'm not on the court.
Yeah,
Like,
right?
well, no, you're part of the team. Like, okay,
Yeah, it is really
thanks.
yeah, thanks. It is really, really cool to realize because I think of it as just like, I'm going to work and I just work on these people. I completely forget that they're famous athletes and like Paige, for instance, she's the greatest basketball player in the world right now, right? Like everybody talks about Paige. And I completely forget that she's this big famous star because she's throws a gummy bear at my forehead, or
Right.
she's, hiding my phone from me or something. Like
Or the
she's
fact that she's what, 23
yeah,
or
22,
just
23.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah. She's just a normal person.
uh-huh,
But then we step out of the bus and then you've got 200 people just waiting outside our hotel, just hoping to catch a glimpse of her. And it's the craziest thing.
yeah,
And luckily, I'm very grateful for Paige. She's incredible. She is one of the sweetest people. She's as incredible as they say she is,
Mm-hmm.
which is so cool. She's one of those people that you want to just keep winning because she's just so great. Same with Arike Ogunbowale. She's same way. Yeah, it's really, really cool to work on these just elite athletes just in their prime. And then I'm the one that works on these bodies. Like it's
Uh-huh.
so, so cool. It
And
is
then just
so
realize
cool.
like, holy shit, you're just a regular person.
I am.
Just
I
happens.
am.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
Like we're just normal.
I'm just a massage therapist. You're just somebody who can, drain threes, like,
Yeah.
and
And
done.
here we are.
Sorry, your boyfriend sucks right now and didn't text you
I
back.
know, right? Like
Like, holy
sorry.
shit, I've gone through the same stuff. This is wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's uh truly like divine intervention, whether you believe in God, the universe, whatever. Something definitely much bigger than me made all of that happen for sure. Cause I definitely put the work in, but
Uh-huh.
what are the chances you ram your basket into a lady that just happens to be,
Right.
and when I met her, she was like, "Oh, we actually just let go of our therapist yesterday." And I was like, "Wait
Hmm.
a minute.
Hmm.
Let's rewind."
Weird.
Yeah. Crazy how that works. But yeah, no, it's just it's been the coolest thing I've ever done in my whole life. Traveling with the team, the hotels we stay at. I've never stayed in places like that before.
Yeah.
The first hotel we stayed at was the Ritz-Carlton.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and I looked like when we were there, I was like,
Yeah,
I
just
gotta
see
look
what
it
it
up.
costs
I
per
gotta look
night.
it up. And now that room they had accidentally when we got there at like 2 a.m. and they had forgot to give me a room. So they were like, "Oh, we'll fix it right now. Let me get you a room." So I got a much bigger room than I would usually get.
Uh-huh.
It's $1,700 a night. And we
Oh,
stayed for 3 nights. That's more than my rent.
yeah.
I was like, I gotta try the sauna. I gotta go to
Uh-huh.
the everything that's
Use
free. I gotta try it.
everything.
Yeah.
So I actually just saw something the other day. Do you know the story of the Ritz-Carlton? Why it is the Ritz-Carlton that we know now?
No.
Because it used to be like every other hotel chain, not like
Okay.
a Holiday Inn, but like
Yeah, like a
every other,
Hilton or
yeah,
something.
every other higher end, not luxury, but higher end hotel chain. And then some guy came in, and I don't know if he came as a CEO or just he's some sort of C-suite, and he's like, "Hey, we're making this change." And one of the ways that the Ritz Carlton became the Ritz we know now is he had the authority to give every employee a $2,000 stipend. And the directive was you have up to $2,000 to fix any problem our guests have. So just
Just
you
whatever. It
don't
doesn't
have to
matter
ask.
what it is, you
Nope, you
fix
don't
it.
have to ask management. You don't have to ask your shift lead. Just if we have a guest who has an issue, you can fix it as long as it's under $2,000, no questions asked. And it
Okay,
got to the
cool.
point where people are like, they would mail their luggage back or something like that. But then in the story I was reading, there was one, somebody called, they left their engagement ring there. And this employee found a cheap flight and flew from whatever Ritz Carlton that they're at to Hawaii, dropped off the engagement ring and
In
got on the
person, here's
plane
your
the
ring.
same day and flew back. So like, like doing the right, like not
Yeah,
like I'm not going to stay for 3 days. Like she flew there,
yeah.
she personally
Here's
brought
your
the person
ring.
the
Yeah.
ring, got on another plane and flew back and was able to do that for less than $2,000. But like that's one of the ways that the Ritz Carlton became the Ritz Carlton we know now,
That's
and kind of
incredible.
going off of kind of what you were saying. It's about relationships.
Yeah.
It's about treating people like people. Like
Yeah.
you're not working on page and being like, oh my god, like is this okay? You're
Right.
like, oh no, you're jacked up
Yeah.
right here. Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Stop
take some
squealing.
knuckles
You'll
and
be all right. Yeah.
exactly. But again, it's that relationship thing is that making people feel. I mean, hell, people feel like people. You talk about how
Yeah.
these are superstars and athletes, but I don't know. I'm getting the vibe that you treat them like every other client you have,
Absolutely.
and they absolutely love
Absolutely.
that.
Absolutely. There's been several times. Like Arike, I was telling you, she poker face, you can't tell. But
Was she the first one?
she was the very first one I ever
Okay.
worked on. Yeah. And I am indebted to her every time we talk. I'm like, I owe you for your whole life. Like whatever you want, I've got you, dude. This was my dream job. And you got me here. But so we have become really, really close. And anytime we're at a game or something, and we have other celebrities and different athletes come to our games. And she's always right there being like, "Oh, this is Erica. She's our massage therapist. She's great. You should absolutely try her out. Here, just shake her hand." Because our
You do have a good handshake.
my tagline is, "If you like my handshake, you'll love my massage." So
That's awesome.
yep. Just looking for the introduction because if you like my handshake, you'll love my massage.
Shit, that's fantastic. That's actually,
Yeah.
that builds in a wonderful segue. Where can people find you?
Um, In person or online?
Online? Like if
Yeah.
they watch this, they're like, hey, Erica seems awesome.
Yeah.
I want a massage from Erica. How do they do that?
Absolutely. You can go to my website, which is remedywellness.com with one L. The 2L domain was purchased already. So Remedy Wellness with one L. If they mention this podcast or mention that they come and see you, they'll get $40 off their first session.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
that's sweet.
yeah.
And that was unprompted. She
40,
did it
yeah,
all along.
$40 off to come see the best in the game,
Hell
right?
yeah.
So
That's
yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And so Remedy one L. You said you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram.
Yep.
Sweet.
Facebook, Instagram. Don't have TikTok yet, but that's in the works. We're also in the middle of a rebrand.
Okay.
Yeah, so eventually it'll go from Remedy Wellness to Body Pro Recovery.
Okay.
Just to kind of cater a little bit more towards the athlete recovery side.
Let them know who you work with.
Yeah, because I am a pro and I work on pros, and if you want your body worked on like it's pro athlete, caliber, and come see me. I got you taken care of. Yeah.
This was fun.
This was great.
This was really fun.
I had a great time. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This was awesome.
Just here to help.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
So I end every podcast with this, and I think it is applicable here as it is anywhere else. Like people, is my intent anyway, that people absolutely learn here more by accident than elsewhere by design. And it's like even just the accident, if you will, of just going to not Sprouts. Where'd you go?
Market Street.
Going to Market Street.
Yeah.
Just when you go to Market, go to the grocery store and just swing your basket around.
Yeah.
Walk aloof.
Walk aloof.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Erica, I really appreciate your time.
No, I
this
had a
was
great
good
time. Thank you so much.
Guys, as always, like, share, follow. Check out Remedy Wellness if you're here in DFW. Or, I mean, hell, check out the Dallas Wings away schedule. Maybe she might be able to pull away and meet you at the Ritz.
Yeah, right? Or come out to a game. We do a lot during the season. I'll do giveaways for tickets. So people come into the office. Your name will go into a drawing for a ticket here and there throughout the season. So
get up close and personal to Paige Buckets.
Yeah, right? Paige Buckets herself.
That's awesome. You guys have a great rest of your day. Like I said, as always, like, share, follow. Check out Erica, Remedy Wellness, soon to be what?
Body Pro Recovery.
Body Pro Recovery. So if you're catching this, sometime down the road. We'll see you all in the next one. Take it easy, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.